How do lions relate to each other in a pride? This will be our essential question for the following lessons. This is a DNA, and the DNA contains segments, and these segments that they code for a certain protein are called genes. We have gene B that codes for a protein B, and we have gene C and A that they code for the protein C and protein A. DNA is a hereditary material, contains not only genes but non-coding segments that they act as regulators, or sometimes we don't know what their functions are. Let's draw a cell with its nucleus, and in the nucleus let's draw some DNA or chromosomes. The red represents the chromosomes that they came from mother, and the blue that came from father. The long chromosome contains two genes, gene A and B, and the small chromosome contains gene Y. All of them will code a certain type of protein. The big chromosomes contain two genes, and the small chromosomes contain one gene. On here, if we count the number of DNAs, we will say it contains 4 DNAs or 4 chromosomes. Chromosomes are a little bit very coiled up DNA actually. And now we have 2 sets from each chromosome. So we can say, because it's 2 sets, it is a diploid cell that contains 2 sets of chromosomes. Now, fertilization, sexual reproduction. During sexual reproduction, we are dealing with sex cells, and at fertilization, the egg cell and the sperm cell will fuse together. This is not to scale drawing. In the egg and in the sperm cell, we have hereditary material, DNA, and both of them are sex cells that they fuse together to form the zygote. The zygote is one cell that contains 2 sets of chromosomes coming from the egg and the sperm. 2 pairs from each chromosome, and because it's 2 pairs, it's a diploid cell. Altogether, it contains 4 chromosomes. On the other hand, the egg contains only 2 chromosomes, and they are not paired up, so they are called haploid cells. The sex cell is a haploid cell. Let's check the sperm. It has 2 chromosomes and no pairing, and it's also a haploid cell. So sex cells are the egg and the sperm, and they are haploid cells. Again, a cell with a nucleus, the genetic material is inside of the nucleus. This is a diploid cell. We have the genes A, B, and Y coming from mom, and AB and Y coming from dad. They are paired up. Now, but one of them is capital A and another one is lowercase a. So, alternative form of a gene that codes for the same character, like a flower color, we call that they are alleles. Alleles that they are different in traits but same for the character. Flower color, but the trait can be red flower or blue flower. Focusing on the genotype, The genotype is a genetic makeup of an organism for a specific gene. For us, in our example, we have a capital A lowercase a capital B lowercase b, and a capital Y lowercase y. It can also be uppercase a's or lowercase a's, but not in this scenario. For us, the organism is heterozygous. And the last topic is the karyotype. A karyotype is a picture that was taken over a cell with its chromosomes / genetic material. So here is the picture that we take with a microscope, and we will have different shapes and length of genetic material. What we can count is we have 8 chromosomes. They are paired up because similar shapes, and we can say that this cell has 2 pairs of 4 chromosomes, and because it's paired, it's a diploid cell, a body cell, or we can call it somatic cell. And that's the end for this video.